What trends have you noticed amongst people that are struggling financially? Like what are they doing with their money? Why is it not going in their favor?
Everyone's good with getting a 5, 6, 7 year car loan at 25% and thinks that that doesn't mean anything. So that's crazy. I mean, what? The average new car payment, what was it? I think it's recently come out to like $800 a month.
Yeah.
It's insane. If 50% of the people in the United States, 50% who have a job make $30,000 or less on a yearly basis, $800 a month as the new average car payment, that's insanity.
Yeah, they done lost they doggone mind. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Robert here for those of you that don't know me. I want to focus in on those of you out there that are poo-pooing home ownership, don't see the value in creating generational wealth, are always complaining and lamenting about how much interest one would pay over a 30-year period if it took you that long to pay it back, only to find out that you guys have car payments that look like the old house payments. For those of you out there that have been watching over a period of time, you know how I get down. We tell the truth, but we do so respectfully. So if you agree, disagree, that's the spice of life. We all have an opinion. We just have to do so respectfully. So before we start, let me make the rest of you mad. I'm a lender. Yeah, that's right. If you want to reach out, my contact information will be pinned in the top comment below, as well as in the description. Now, let's get to it.
What's the highest payment you've ever seen?
1784.
Demetrius,
Yes,
what's
yes,
the
sir.
highest payment you've ever seen?
Oh, 2,100.
Sheesh. Roy, what's the highest car payment you've ever seen?
It was $1,958.
Jesus. Leslie, what's the highest payment you've seen?
1400.
Hey guys, what's the highest payment y'all have ever seen?
2435.
March?
3200.
Jesus. Patrick,
Third,
what's the highest payment you've seen?
highest payment I've seen, probably like 1900.
Raul, what's the highest car payment you've ever seen?
2,500 and you can be next.
So Raul said you could be next. He probably is one of their top salesmen. Shout out to you, Raul. But anywho, I digress. I'm making this for any one of you out there that have watched a video of mine and put comments like, there's no such thing as generational wealth, or these comments always get me. I know somebody, or this person did, but it's never you. It's never you. You are always negative when it comes to anything positive. And don't get me wrong, anyone that has watched me knows that I'm balanced, or I try to be balanced in this manner. Does everyone need to own a home? No, they don't. Does everyone that rent, when they get to a point where they want to retire, are their finances in a place that they want them to be in because they invested? The truth of the matter is this: most people are not going to invest. One, because they don't have the margin, the bandwidth, or number two, they just ain't gonna do it. Okay, it's been proven. So for those of you that buy a home for the right reason, number one. Number two, you don't have to take 30 years to pay it back. We need to start making that normal. I'm gonna do a video showing how small payments over a period of time could cut years off of the home loan. But you don't have to take 30 years to pay it back. And those that have done it the right way, it is a blessing to them and the generations behind. The folks that tend to be on these channels are the ones that don't never do nothing. It's just, it's going to rain. It's going to rain. I know somebody, but you ain't did nothing. So again, let's be balanced, guys. If you are going to rent, you must save that difference and put your money to work somewhere, and don't go buy a car from Raul, because Raul said you could be next for a $2,500 car payment. Blows my mind. Okay, we got to do better, or you have to do better. You can't have it both ways. Check this out. Watch this next video, and then we're going to do a little math, because I just don't want to talk, let's show you all how to protect yourself because, you know, you may not know. Check this out.
How much did you put down?
20 bands.
20 bands. How much are you paying per month?
$1,183.
How long are you financing for?
285 months.
Guys, as I said, let's go to the board. So I did a little research, and if I know my trucks, that's a Chevy Silverado 3500. It's a dually 2025, easy. Any day of the week now, that truck's worth $75,000, or that's what they're getting for it. So she said she put $20,000 down, right? So you put $20,000 down, that would leave $55,000 as what she would have to have borrowed. Now, here's the math. Anytime you know 3 of these 4 variables, you can figure out what you want to figure out. So 285 months, that's the periods, or that's 23.9 years. For all of you guys out here crying about mortgage loans, right? Being 30 years. Now, I over YR, that stands for the interest rate. That's what we're gonna solve for, okay? The present value of what she borrowed, right, was $55,000. And then her payment is $1,183 a month. So we're gonna make this a negative variable, and that's just what you have to do. But when you do the math, okay, and you plug these in, you can go online and get a calculator. The interest that she's paying, okay, on this car loan that she's out here dancing about is 25%. We're gonna round it up to 26%. 26% interest. A lot of you guys have these types of car payments, and you think that while you're younger, you're doing the right thing. The only thing the old man is saying to you is this: you better make sure you don't use all of your money while you're younger and you're working harder, and take some of that money and put it towards your future self. And the best way to do that, regardless of what most people say, is owning a home that you can afford and that you're going to live in. Dual benefit. You have the utility of raising you and your family, your most valuable assets, all the memories, all those things. And then at the end, it's a forced savings account that keeps up with inflation. Because if not, a lot of you guys are doing stuff like this. Makes no sense. So there you have it, guys. Another one in the books. I'm gonna say it one more time. I can't say it enough. I mean it with love. I really want to help as many of you that want to become homeowners to do it the right way, to do it where it's a benefit to you and your family, not only today, but down the line. Because one of the biggest wealth stealers is car loans. They're easy to get into. You don't have to do a lot of qualifying. And as you can see, folks are paying mortgage payments or the old mortgage payments. I've seen some just recently for a Kia, little small Kia, as much as $800 a month, all the way up to $1,900 a month, and everywhere in that continuum. And you will never, ever, 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 ever get to where you need to be with those car payments. Buy one, hold it, keep it. It's just like purchasing a home. All of this moving up, trading up, and then if you are lucky enough, or if you realize some type of gain, you consume the gain, and you're starting back at zero. So you don't have to buy. You don't have to rent if you don't want to. But what you must do is take care of your future self. That's it. You guys be blessed. Check out this next video over here. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns as it pertains to residential real estate in these United States, leave a question or reach out. We love to have a conversation.